What is up? What is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the most anticipated drum machine that's a plugin. Also, we're going to be diving into some free plugins, and also, is there a new plugin on the market? We're going to be diving into the most anticipated drum machine that was ever invented back in the 80s. But this is a legendary drum machine that's now a plugin. Also, we're going to be diving into a new plugin on the market. And this one is really, really interesting. First up, let's dive into this intro.
This is Icon Drum, a recreation of a legendary digital drum machine from the early 80s, building upon our development of the Oberheim DMX plugin. The Icon Drum features all of the sounds of the original machine, but the drop-down menus for each voice give you a range of alternative samples from the era. If you want the raw 80s experience, there are basic...
Alright, so this is going to be an 80s Icon Drum plugin by G-Force. The 80s now. It's not going to be this new stuff. So if you're from the 80s era of Planet Rock, this is going to be that type of sound.
Velocity variations, pitch and decay controls, mix levels, and panning. But if you want to take things further, then we've given you an option for full velocity control as well as a range of sound sculpting tools. Firstly, there are basic channel filters with low pass to the left and high pass to the right, but there is also a multi-mode master filter with resonance for performance.
All right, so you have filters on the master, you have filters on each individual drum sound. Brand new Icon Drum plugin that's going back to the 80s by G-Force. Next up is going to be Sado. Are they in the plugin business? I mean, I'm not familiar with Sado. I'm not a DJ, but I was a DJ, but we ain't had none of this. Okay, so this reminds me of Transit 2. So Sado Hex effects, it might be on steroids. So they're giving you, what, 6 modules? Crusher, compressor, filter, vinyl, tape saturation plate. Sado Hex effects, discover the magic. I'm gonna be granted, it'll be good for maybe a little hip hop, but this is more so a la, D&B, electronic, house. I could be wrong. The powers in your hands effect you can have only if you can dream of it. The best sound, period. Customize every element, automate presets from the pros. So this is going to be Sado Hex. So all y'all Sado people out there, if you want to check this out, I'll leave the link below. Next up is going to be Loi Piano by Halion. Lo-fi design beat makers, musicians, and producers who want to use the lo-fi keys for production. Chill top, retro. You got to have the Halion, player for this to work. So this is going to be absolutely free, and I'll leave the link from Plugin Boutique. Next up, we're going to be diving into, if you didn't get it, is the Eventide giveaway, the D-Boom and Sheen machine. Precisions meets ease with split essentials. Our Focus Sonic sculpting plugins features the same revolutionary sculpture split. D-Boom, Sheen machine, absolutely free. Next up, we're going to be talking about Geneve. This is going to be an ultimate channel strip with mic preamp, DS align amp, 4-band EQ, compressor limiter, and tape saturation. Resizable GUI. Absolutely free. Analog sessions. This is giving you value. Consider subscribing to the channel. Next plugin we're going to talk about is the Bloom Drum Machine. Now, you need to see if this is something that you like. This is going to be 70s, 80s, and 90s, and I'll leave a link here when I went over just a couple of the, parameters. Come back. That's going to be the news and the deals with the plugins. Make sure you come back. We're going to do it again. Peace.